Drop the mic.
She dropped the mic. I'll tell you what.
This microphone.
Jackie, we'll see you next week. You coming back next week? Or you just walk right in front of the camera because it's your show. It doesn't matter. See you later. Here comes the nose touch. Here comes the hug. Here comes mean tweets. I'm gonna get mean tweets. I'll get mean tweets. All right, Randy, let's get the show back on the road. Do we have anything lined up at this point?
A lot of activity. Florida is very strange.
Why am I in trouble?
Why are you in trouble?
Why would I be in trouble? Just because I'm trying to help her out?
Love connection, I'm telling you.
What? Brian? Brian's on line 2.
Oh, Brian's on line 2.
He's back.
We thought his name was Brad.
Sorry, you had to watch that. Hi, Brian.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up, man? What'd you think of the Browns yesterday?
Oh man, I'd like to really swear since there's no rules.
You can. You do anything you want to do. Go ahead, knock it out.
I saw myself yesterday. I don't swear anymore. I just laugh at the TV because the closer we get to halftime, it's almost like we're watching a repeat every week. But we know we're going to fail eventually. It's just a matter of when. And I don't understand what is going through his head. Okay, McCown, I understand. He's a good quarterback. He's a veteran. He's been on a lot of teams before. But we've lost 6 games, and Johnny's won his only game that he started. I've been saying it since the beginning of the season. It's time for something different, time for us to see what we have, because we're going to go into another draft not having any clue what we have when we do this year after year. I mean, the time is now.
All right, what do you want to see for the rest of the season? Let me ask you that question.
I just want to see Johnny play every game to at least get experience. Whether we win or lose, I just want the kid to get some experience because maybe next year, maybe Josh Gordon comes back and he's a stud. Now, I don't know if he's going to be good or not, but if he comes back and plays like he was and, you know, Johnny has experience, I mean, I just think right now we have nothing to lose, so we might as well give the kid some experience.
Aren't we tired of hearing next year? I get tired of hearing.
Well, we are next year right now. That's the problem.
Okay.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, I mean,
all right, listen,
I'm tired of saying next year too, but
Brian,
you know,
you seriously, if you need to get it off your chest, just let it go. We're here. This is the pre-therapy session for my radio show. So if you need to drop a couple F-bombs to make you feel better, knock it out.
It makes him feel better.
It makes a lot of people feel better.
Yeah, that way you don't have to say it yourself.
You down with it, Brian?
I hear you, man. I just hope that this Thursday can get some brains and he starts Manziel because I'm sick of seeing McCown stand in the pocket. And I know our protection's not great, but he has no legs. He doesn't run. He doesn't do shit right now.
Oh, okay.
All righty. Well, Brian, thank you. We appreciate you being a part of Dogs on the Run. Why don't you call back next week and let us know how you feel next week, too, okay?
All right, thanks, Liz.
Thanks,
Take
Brian.
care, Brian.
All right, Brian, that was a pretty good phone call. I feel like the whole mood of the room has come down. It has gone 100% down.
You let it turn all the way up.
It's on me? It's on me? This is my fault?
Listen.
Randy, you're the producer.
Let's not. You know, it is what it is.
All right,
Randy Patton.
We have 10 minutes left here. 10 minutes left.
We got,
Stretch? No. Well, let's go back to Kenny. Kenny's standing by. We got other people coming in.
Kenny got to come in the studio, man.
Phone lines are absolutely lit up right now. They're all blue. I see them. 216, what is it? 216-431-3820. Yeah, maybe if we have time, we'll get to a couple of these phone calls here in the next 10 minutes. So,
hey, Pierre, congrats on your Wolverines benefiting from instant replay and getting a win, man.
Hey, man, you know how it go. We got lucky this week. I'll say that. We got lucky.
That was a great game. You know what, Andy? The Browns games sucked. There were great games to be watched. High school football Friday night and college football on Saturday. And you know what? I got to give a shout out. I covered the McKinley-Massillon game, and it was the final game at Fawcett Stadium. Now it's going to be Tom Benson Stadium, and they're renovating it. And Massillon had won 4 in a row, and 2 first-year head coaches, Nate Moore for Massillon, Dan Reardon for McKinley. And it came down to the last 20 seconds. McKinley wins at 30-28 as Dominique Robinson helicoptered into the end zone, flipped head over heels from 1 yard out with 20 seconds left to give McKinley a win. It was a great game. So thank God I had that game. And even though I can't stand the Wolverines, that was an exciting game to watch as well. So that made up for the crap that we saw in the second half when the Browns got outscored 24-0.
All right, Kenny, what we're going to do is I want to go to, I think we have somebody from England. Hang on the line there, Kenny. We'll come back to you, and then we're just going to do random anything. You can talk about anything you want because the Browns have been really tough to talk about. So there's a bunch of college stuff I want to talk to you about and some other things. So hang on, Kenny. We'll do that.
Cool.
Skype 1, are we going down under again? What are we doing here, Randy?
Stand by. We got
England.
This is Norman Whitlock, British Bulldogs, Brownbackers out of London.
Oh, that's right. Oh, we're going back to London. Hey, how are you, Norman?
Hey, good. Thanks very much.
Give us your analysis of the game, my man.
Well, people are referring it to as a dumpster fire. I think that's being unfair to dumpster fires. It's like a raging inferno at the moment going on in there. Yeah, there's just so much happening. There's no will to win. There's no fire in the belly of the players, and that's got to be down to the coaching side and Pettin, really. They've got to get. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think, when the score was 27, when we were leading 27, I was thinking to myself, don't get excited. This is the Browns. This is what they do. That they could end up losing this game somehow, some way. They always find a way to lose at the moment. Sure enough, I think the score was finally 31-20 with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the TV shot was showing the stadium emptying already, and it's exactly, the fans in the stadium knew we were going to lose. We weren't going to come back from 11 points down, even though there was 10 minutes, and any good team has got a great chance of still coming back at that point. But the fans in the stadium knew it, I knew it, and I think the coaching staff knew it, that we weren't coming back at all, and that's why it was emptying. It's just a shambles at the moment, the whole thing. It's very, very sad.
Norman, did you hear the trade rumors before the game? I'm curious if it made it across the pond.
No, I must admit I only knew about them during the game, the broadcast, so I didn't know anything about the trade rumors. It doesn't actually surprise me. I think Mac, he's playing so soft at the moment. He definitely wants to go. I feel so sorry for McCown. Actually, he's just getting beat up. The offensive line is just horrendous at the moment. Kudos for McCown staying in there and playing through the pain, but come on, Pettin has got to pull the guy, for his own safety and his own good. I mean, as soon as the Cardinals saw him crouching down on the field in obvious, discomfort, they were going to just pin their ears back and come flying at him. Pettin has a lot to answer for. He should have pulled him from that game. He had no right to be in there. But having said that, McCown is not the problem. He's the least of our problems at the moment. He's actually playing quite good ball at the moment. It's the rest of the team. It's worse than a dumpster fire. It's terrible.
Hey Norman, just to change gears a little bit, are you hearing anything about maybe the Browns having a game in London? We've seen so many. Everyone's played over there. I got to think eventually the Browns are going to end up playing one game. I think they'll be the road team though, because of the contract the Browns have with the stadium here. So they'd have to be the road team to play there. Are you hearing anything about that?
I have had a few rumours, and funnily enough, I was at Wembley Stadium last week for the Jaguar-Bills game, actually. It is a good atmosphere. It's not like, because I've been in Cleveland Brown Stadium. I refuse to call it First Energy Stadium. It's Cleveland Brown Stadium. I've been there a number of times, and it's great. I always go early in the season because while we've still got a relative chance of being in the playoff hunt. And it's noisy in Cleveland Stadium, obviously. It's not the same atmosphere in London. It's not, I must admit, it's not bad, but it's not like, there's no real home field advantage. I think it was the Jaguars that was supposed to be home field advantage last week, and it was good, but it's not like a proper home game for whichever team is designated as the home team. But having said that, I'd love to see the Browns over here. They've just got to be a little bit better, I think. To get over here, they've got to start winning, and I just can't see that happening anytime soon, to be honest. But actually, one of your earlier callers, Howie, he's a very good friend of mine in Pennsylvania. And he'd love to come over. I'd love to have him come over and stay with us, and we'll go over and watch the Browns in London. That would be my dream,
That'd
actually.
be fun. Norman, I just have two quick questions for you because we're up against the time.
Yeah.
The picture that you have on that dresser over there, I notice that every time we talk to you. Who is it? I think it's really cool. And what is that? It's a black and white photo.
Well, it's a photo, is there?
Yeah, what is that? Who is that and what is that?
This one?
Yes.
That is my father. He was a captain in the British Army during World War II. Sadly, he's not with us any longer. Passed away a number of years ago now. But yeah, that was my dad as a British Army officer.
Very cool. Oh, I appreciate it, and we appreciate learning a little bit about your family. I think that's awesome. I don't know if you noticed, but it's Armed Forces Month for the NFL as well, so we're happy to send him a big salute and all the support we had together as a team in World War II. So thank you.
Thank you. Just on that note, actually, just very quickly, if I can, I have to give a shout out to a lady in front of me. She was a Bills fan, over with her husband and a mother, I think. And because it's coming so close to Remembrance Sunday, there was a lot of British Army presence in Wembley Stadium last week. And actually, she got up and applauded and saluted our troops. So I just thought that was really nice thing for one of you American guys to do that for our troops who, you know, contributing to the war on terrorism. But yeah, so I just wanted to give out a shout out to that lady from Buffalo, whoever she was.
Very good. Norman, again, if people want to join your group, what do they need to do?
A bit like the guy from Australia was saying, actually, you just got to go into the Browns official website and look up our Browns backer organisation and join that way.
All right, Norman, thank you. We appreciate it. Take care. We love talking to you. Thanks, Norman.
Yeah, great. Hopefully I'll be back sometime later in the season to wrap it all up.
Outstanding. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Great, guys. Thanks very much for having me.
Awesome. I love it. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, it's
I mean,
cool,
especially when we go overseas. And I mean, I'm sorry, you know where we haven't gone to? South America yet. We need to find someone in South America. There's got to be a Browns.
What about South Africa?
South Africa would be awesome too. Yeah.
Don't look at me. I'm a fill-in. I'm a scab. I mean, it is what it is.
Excuse me. I almost lost my coffee. All right, Kenny, let's do this. We got about 2 minutes left. Let's finish things up with Kenny. Let's just do some rapid fire. Kenny, first of all, thoughts on JT Barrett? Go.
On who?
JT Barrett getting busted for DUI.
JT, hard to believe that the captain of the team and one of the best leaders of the team during a bye week would be dumb enough to do that, but kids will be kids. I think Romeo Cornell said that way back in the day, and 17, 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old kids think back to some of the stupid stuff that we did, but I was shocked to hear his name associated with it. The Buckeyes acted quickly. Whether or not you agree with the suspension of only one game, I don't know if more will come down, but not a good situation for JT Barrett after just taking the job for Cardell Jones to go out and be caught in that situation. He put himself in it, and he has to pay the consequences.
What do you think of JT Barrett getting all Gary Mullered up?
I think it's a bad thing. On your bye week especially, you know, if you're going to do that, don't drive. I mean, everybody, you college kids.
Where's the backup punter to go pick him up, Pierre? Where's the backup long snapper to go pick him up from whatever party he was at? Come on now.
Where's
It
Uber?
was a quarterback. You know, Cordell went to go get him, which is great. You know, he's showing team leadership, camaraderie. You know, to me, they're best friends. They love each other. They like each other. They get along with each other. The crazy thing is he shouldn't be drinking and driving. That's it.
And he's underage, too. Now, granted, that never stopped a lot of us in college.
No, I mean,
you know, there's always access to it, but you just can't drive. Don't be stupid. Don't drink and drive. You just don't do it.
I actually waited until I was 21 years old.
Next random topic. Give me another random. Let's do high school real quick. Your thoughts on high school, Kenny?
You know what? Stark County is my second year down there, WHBC, covering the Stark County teams. There's a kid by the name of Keyshawn Sims who plays for the Perry Panthers, who are the #1 seed in Division II. I think it's Region 7. They have an offensive line in high school that averages 6'1", 270. They're a team that is going to do some damage, I think, in Division II, and Keyshawn Sims should get mentioned as a potential candidate for Mr. Ohio when it comes to high school football. He probably will set a new Stark County rushing record. He already has over 2,000 yards and 30 touchdowns. So that's a name to keep an eye on and a team to keep an eye on in Division II, along with Central Catholic down there, McKinley, Glen Oak. They both made the playoffs. So some good teams down in Stark County, but no great teams this year outside maybe of Perry.
All right, Kenny, give us final plugs on your show and what's going on at WHBC.
Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, WHBC, WHBC.com. You can go to the App Store now, the iTunes or Apple App Store, whatever it is. Download our app and listen to me anywhere, whether you go to Australia, New Zealand, wherever, London. You can tune us in. And we carry Buckeyes, Browns, Cavs, and the Indians. And hopefully the Indians front office will wake up and realize that another team in their division won a World Series championship, got to the World Series for the second year in a row, and maybe this will force the Dolans to spend some money and go get a right-handed power bat that I've been asking for 5 years. I talk about all that and more, plus high school football down there and high school basketball coming up. WHBC 1480 AM.
All right, Kenny, we always appreciate it. We'll talk to you next Monday.
All right, sounds good.
All right, have a great week on the radio. We'll listen for you, and we'll definitely do that. So, all right, thanks, Kenny. We'll talk to you soon. Pierre, we're all said and done. Randy, any final thoughts?
Game. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Just hold on. Stand by.
Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Yeah,
all right, can we do the
let's
side
go.
by side? Oh, it's close,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Put your hand on your mic.
Yeah, put your hand up to the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
wow.
All right, now say, let's pretend like you're hearing on the walkie-talkie. Maybe we should put Manziel in.
No.
Say, hold on.
Hell no.
I think Josh is. I think the ambulance is coming for Josh.
He'll be
Should we
fine.
put Manziel in?
He'll be fine. He's fine.
We need to get better scouts out here.
Do you think we should put Crowell in at quarterback rather than Manziel?
Yes, we did it yesterday a couple times. Yes.
All right, Kenny, you go to work. I still see you sitting there on the line.
I had to stay for that. That's scary, man. Hopefully he's smarter than Petten is, though.
Well,
Oh, my God.
I know what today's going to be like. And Kenny, you're going to have the same issues I'm having all day.
Yep.
It's going to be. It's an easy day. Line 1, line 2.
Autopilot.
It is. All right, thanks. We'll talk to you later. I'll see you for Browns Therapy Monday over on 92.3 The Fan. And you'll be where?
I'm going
to
to
work?
McJunkin. Yeah, to McJunkin. Out to McJunkin in Hudson and Stowe area. So
Good enough. Randy, nice
Gotta
job
drive.
today.
Hey.
Paul, thanks for putting up with us. All right. That's
Thank
it.
you.
That's Dogs on the Run. Well, you know what we're going to do? If you're still watching, we'll spend the next 3 minutes after this. We're going to go on Periscope and answer any of the questions that we didn't answer. I left the phone lines packed, so there's all kinds of people on the phone lines right now. So we'll answer that in a minute, too. So we're going to go to Periscope here for about 5 minutes, and that's it. That's Dogs on the Run. Thank you for watching. And if you're not watching live, we're on 7:30 every Monday morning right here out of the beautiful News Channel 5 studios.
Have a
That's
blessed
it.
day.
Dogs on the Run. Bye.
God bless.